So right now I'm gonna be working on the front side of the motor mounts. I started with just a piece of 2-inch DOM tubing that I pulled out of the scrap bin. Then what I did was I just cut a little pie slice out like this. Now when you put the bolt in, you can actually get in there a little bit with your fingers, but more importantly, you can see what you're doing. We need to create some legs that come off of this to mount to the K-member. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this plate here and I'm just gonna tack it on the ends. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna hold it in place. Let me go over there and make sure that this is at the right angle. How far over do we have to go?
Where it's sitting now is where it needs to be.
Okay.
I think what happened is once you took the tabs off of that motor mount on that side, it allowed it to shift because we were using those tabs to hold it in place.
Yeah. What if the whole motor went up a little bit? My hands are good. A little bit more.
How's that?
Right there.
Okay. I don't want to go any higher than that, so that works out.
In that case then, I'm gonna bring over the welder. I'll tack this in position.
All right, perfect. We got this core support and radiator both from Summit Racing, and as you could probably tell, it is not anything close to what we pulled out, but that's okay, because this is for a 92 to 96 diesel on the core support and an 83 to 94 diesel with the radiator. Now, this actually bolts into our factory location on our frame, so we don't have to worry about doing any modifying or anything like that to make it fit. Now, the radiator itself is part of Summit Racing's classic OEM radiator line. Now, that is going to give us top performance cooling, all while not having to worry about modifying anything on the core support side. Now, these radiators are offered in various styles and sizes to fit your engine bay and your needs. If you're looking for one and you need something that's not going to break the bank but still give you the best performance possible, make sure to check them out. But for the time being, all we need this for is to get it mocked up and make sure we've got clearance for our fans later on. Didn't move. And that works because we're still looking, we're just a little bit off kilter this way. But now that we've got that in, I think we can use that to hinge down and that'll help lower the top of the engine a little bit too.
Now that this is done, I'm gonna move on to the driver's side. Now that this is all tacked in place, you can see I have this big gap right here. I have to fill that. I'm gonna plate that in later on, but for right now, this is perfect so we can keep the train rolling.